Hello, everyone. This is Al Kabir, the analyst, and today I'll be talking Odell Beckham JR. being released from the Cleveland Browns and Philadelphia Eagles fans. We do not need Odell. This is Al Kabir, the analyst. Odell will not be a good fit. He will not be a good fit, mind you. One hell of a talent. He's a hell of a talent, but I just don't think he'll be a good fit. You've seen the same thing with Baker Mayfield and him. I think Odell was just too much for Baker Mayfield. We seen when Odell was off the field, Baker Mayfield played better. They established the run game, and Baker didn't feel like he was forced to give Odell the ball because Odell's stature. Now, if you give Odell to like Aaron Rodgers or Russell Wilson or Tom Brady or those elite quarterbacks, they don't feel like they have to give Odell the ball. And plus, Odell don't feel above those guys. So he will go through the same thing here. We feel like we had to give him the ball. We had to start forcing Jalen Hurts to throw the ball. I think it'd just be too much for Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts throwing the ball now, we ridicule him for. And it's going to be, what, 5 times worse if we bring Odell Beckham Jr. here. We are a running team. I think we should stick to that identity. And Odell Beckham was on the team, who's a running team. And I think the Browns figured that out, and they just have to stick to that identity. And that's nothing against Odell. Odell is one hell of a talent. I just don't think he'll fit in Philadelphia for that particular reason. We would have to force Jalen Hurts to throw the ball to this man. Bad enough, we don't even have that type of caliber receiver. In the past couple games, we was forcing Jalen Hurts to throw the ball. But now you see he throw it 14 times, 11 to 14, very efficient, ran the ball most of the game, and we won the game. That's our identity, is running the ball. It's very similar to the Browns' identity, believe it or not. If we stick to it, it'd be very similar. He'll find himself in the same situation. So I know people saying this veteran wide receiver for the young guys, this and that. Could have been doing the same thing in Cleveland. We're just not built right now to have an Odell Beckham. Now, let's say if we go get Russell Wilson during the offseason, then, maybe we could talk about having Odell. But right now, with Jalen Hurts, nah, we need that veteran quarterback who established themselves in this league. You know, even Odell and Eli Manning, when they was together, to be honest, Odell didn't even have that much respect for Eli Manning. And Eli Manning was, what, a 2-time Super Bowl champ. So he has to go somewhere where the quarterback is established. Um, and I just don't think Eagles will be a great fit for him. Well, if we get him, would I be mad? No, I hold that back. I would possibly be mad because it'd be too much pressure for Jalen Hurts. And you think people will be calling Jalen Hurts to get released or benched now. Imagine Odell get there. We're not giving Odell the ball enough. You know what I'm saying? So that would just cause Jalen Hurts to get benched. So I mean, hey, I can see possibly Buffalo. Like he have to go somewhere established, but Philadelphia is not the city for him. And Eagles fans, y'all tripping. Now we say we're signing, and I think Larry Fitzgerald is just gonna retire or stay retired. Now we say Larry Fitzgerald, I'll be cool with that because Larry Fitzgerald know where he's at in his career, and he can truly mentor the young guys. Whereas though I can still consider Odell in his prime, or he's starting to get, what, the slope is starting to go like that, like it's flattening a bit. It's not down, but it's like that, but it's eventually gonna go like that. So he's still in his prime a bit. Odell just turned 29, so he's still in his, what, late 20s. And the example I want to use is when you seen Dak Prescott and Dez Bryant, right? When Dez Bryant was off the field, Dak Prescott played his best. when Dez Bryant was on the field, because Dez Bryant's this established wide receiver and this and that. Dak Prescott felt like he was forced to give the ball to Dez Bryant, even though Dez Bryant wasn't the best at running routes. So that's what it's going to be for Jalen Hurts, and that's what it was for Baker Mayfield. He felt like he was forced to give the ball to Odell, and if Odell come to the Philadelphia Eagles, Jalen Hurts is going to feel forced to give Odell the ball, and that's just not right. But what do you think and how do you feel, man? Should we sign Odell? Am I tripping? But this is Al Kabir, the analyst. Goose.